It is their 7th SEC tournament title in program history, and a thriller potential game of the year type stuff out of these two. 80-79, your final. They've won 6 straight, and 9 of 10 overall have the Tide. They improved to 3-0 on the season against LSU. Jerry Palm's got the Crimson Tide projected as a 2 seed headed into the tournament. LSU likely a 5 seed despite the loss here on Sunday. Watford had a career-high 28 points, but not enough to get it done for the Tigers. LSU does stay inside the 6 they were getting. This one comes in over the 157. And here are some notes beyond the box score of what Alabama was able to accomplish on Sunday. Let's welcome in our coach, Avery Johnson, former NBA head coach of the year and former head coach of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Also responsible for bringing a number of those players to Tuscaloosa during your time there, Coach. Got to be a great sense of pride to watch those young men go get an SEC title. Your feelings right now on the heels of this historic win?
Yeah, what an accomplishment for Alabama basketball, not football. This is one of the reasons why we took the job years ago. We knew that they had this potential, and 5 of the kids that we recruited and or coached is on that roster. Herb Jones, John Petty, Jaden Shackelford, Juwan Gary, Alex Reese. Congratulations to all of those kids. The coaching staff. Obviously, we don't know all of the kids, and we didn't recruit all of those kids. But this was something that we knew was possible, just a matter of putting it together. We had a chance to coach Colin Sexton, who's now starting for the Cleveland Cavaliers. We upset Virginia Tech in the first round in the NCAA Tournament back in 2018. But Alabama basketball, they really pull it together, especially they can shoot the 3-point shot. They're long. They have multiple talented players. And their bench was the difference today. They outscored LSU bench 28-0. Let me repeat, 28-0.
Well, Coach, your fingerprints all over the DNA of that program, so congratulations to you as well. But to move this thing forward beyond the SEC title game, Alabama likely going to be on a 2-line when Selection Sunday comes to pass Sunday night, 6 p.m. Eastern on CBS. What is the ceiling for this Crimson Tide team, Coach? They're exciting. They have all the talent in the world, and I think they could push some of these top teams in the nation, being one themselves.
Yeah, they definitely have a high ceiling. And I just think this year, independent of where they're going to be seated on the 2-line or the 1-line or any of the teams, I just think it's wide open. I think it's basically Gonzaga and Baylor against the field. And the field could definitely upset Baylor or Gonzaga because you got some talented team. Alabama, Michigan, obviously Illinois is really good. A team like Oklahoma State or Texas from the Big 12 can get hot. You just never know. San Diego State is a team from the Mountain West. So I just think this is going to be a very compelling March Madness and run for teams in Indianapolis. I'm glad to be on the team with CBS Sports Network calling the first and second round of the NCAA tournament. And I just think it's going to be very exciting. And fans are salivating for this year's NCAA tournament, especially because last year's tournament was canceled.
Everywhere he goes, he makes those around him better. Coach, we appreciate the time. And for more from our hoops experts and analysts, be sure to download and subscribe the Eye on College Basketball podcast. It is Selection Sunday, meaning a super pod is on the way. The field of 68 soon to be set. We'll break it all down on the Eye on College Basketball podcast.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.